2002, despite the fact that 215 was calling for regulations, the legislature did nothing. It was a hot potato. They did not want to touch it. And that's one of the problems that we've had in California. So in 2003, they passed SB 420. Always know, yeah, you always know. Everybody knows what 420 is? Okay, when you're looking at real estate, 420 friendly means marijuana friendly. It comes from Marin County. April 20th is a marijuana national holiday. So 420 in the afternoon on 420. If you're a marijuana person, you're probably toking somewhere. Okay, it's just one of those things. But they decided to try to put limits on how much marijuana you could have. And okay, well this is good because finally someone decided to do something until the courts said, can't do that. And there was People versus Kelly was a decision out of San Diego says this law can't work. And why couldn't it work? Because Prop 215 and Prop 215 was passed by initiative without limits. The legislature couldn't amend an initiative. Limits have to be imposed through initiative process if you want to amend an initiative. So now we're into a legal wildness here because we have this law in the book that when you put limits on it, the legislature can't do anything about it and they have to go back to the people. So I'm not a big fan of the initiative process. You'll hear me say that quite often. I'm not a big fan because of that problem and also because of the deception that's being enacted on voters all the time by very flowery names, kind of wrong descriptions, and most voters don't ever read the text. They read maybe the title, maybe if they're really good they'll read the summary, and lately they've been misleading. And that's one of the problems with the initiative process. Who's responsible for that? The Attorney General's office is supposed to make sure that doesn't happen. They haven't been so good at being a gatekeeper in that regard. So Kelly comes down. Senator Leno then passes a new, you'll see there, SB 1449. That reduced the possession of more than an ounce to an infraction. Okay, we're okay with that, not a big deal. Then they decided, okay, let's try to legalize marijuana again in 2010. Okay, look at the vote, getting closer, 53.5 to 46.5. I went to Sacramento in 2011, and I lobbied to have cultivation of marijuana made a wobbler. Okay, remember the definition of wobbler. It was a straight felony, meaning it was, you have to be convicted of a felony. And I explained to the legislature there's a big difference between a 2,000 plant garden and mom and pa with 8 plants in their backyard. Both cultivation, both felonies. So I said I need to have it be a wobbler. I got through the assembly